can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Moran against Garland. Outside for Moran. Over Garland. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And here's Morant. Brooks outside. The three. The shot won't fall. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Back to Mobley. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Garland up top, hounded by Moran. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland, pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. 4-3. That shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Left side, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Morant. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward. And Mobley gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jackson outside. Back to Bane. Brooks finds Bane. Shoots. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Allen. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bane against Mitchell. Up top, Moran. Give him 8. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Here's Garland going inside. Mobley outside. Bane against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. 5 to shoot. With the floater, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Bane. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here we go. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. Back to Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Mobley, a screen on Moran. The drive by Garland. Here's LeVert. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
for Memphis. They've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Morant against Garland. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Now Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Three-pointer Brooks. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ja Morant.
The Cavaliers 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Green. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
To the inside, and stolen by Clark. Jones with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Clark with a screen on Love. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clark. Over Love. Love with the defensive effort.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Here's Stevens. No good on the shot.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. And that one misses.
For your Grizzlies, Zion Williams taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Cavaliers on D. 6-point game. Pass to Clark. Williams with it. Back to Clark. Love grabs the miss. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
And he comes up with a bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The 3 from Okoro. Drills it from deep.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Lopez with the steal. In transition, here they come. Pass to Stevens. Doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. The kick out to Williams. For three. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 6.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Lopez. Clark covers. Out to Rubio. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Second personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for Memphis, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Oh,
Wow, he took off.
Can you say elevation?
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Memphis leading. And here's Jones. 26 seconds left in the third. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right side, Mitchell. Mobley, left side.
Grizzlies foul. Brandon Clark. His third personal foul. Third team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Mobley.
And so he hits both. So it's the Grizzlies now. Now Morant. 1 second left. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Morant drops them both. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Grizzlies now. They've got a 9-point lead. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Bane. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Guarded by Morant. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Now here's Morant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Memphis shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Garland against Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, the swat by Adams. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant against Garland. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Here's Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Morant against Garland. Outside Morant. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Ja Morant grabs the miss. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead. Morant with it. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Launches it. And they recover it. Mobley passes to Garland. And the three off target.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Count it. Good. And now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
His third personal foul. 14.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And there's the lob, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Look out below. Robin Lopez seeing a lane to the hoop and finishing it.
And here's Morant. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Williams kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 3 from Tatum. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
It's Morant in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Brown. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Brown. And it's Morant missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum no good. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant drives in. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's 9 points for John Morant. Outside Tatum. He takes it in, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Brown. Outside Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And here's Morant. He's got 9 for 3. Rebound by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Over Jackson. And that one released in time, but no good.
They love what Jackson gives them defensively. Great instincts.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Morant. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yes, the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now Morant. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Here's Tatum. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Williams, a screen on Bain. Brown inside the line. Clock at 4. They get it back. Outside, Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Passes it to Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Morant with the drive. To the inside. Jackson finds Morant. Rebound by Williams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Morant. He's got 11. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Now here's Tatum. Here's the teardrop. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Scooped up. There's Williams. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Brooks finds Morant. Latrey. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown the pass to Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Memphis leading. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Tatum with it. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Morant passes to Bane. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Brown dishes to Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And so it's Memphis with their lead standing.
The Celtics 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Green. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jones from outside. There's Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics trail by 6.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Outside Williams. Oh, Griffin in position, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Here's Jones. Here's Conchar. Light covering. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Tips it, and Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Jones against Brogdon. Outside for Griffin. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Gallinari outside. Over Green. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score. Attacking that offensive glass.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Oh, trying for it. Taken away by Williams. And he drives in. White against Clark. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Jones.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Tatum with it. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. They get the rebound. And it's Clark in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 8. Shakes him. Tatum drives in.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And Jones has it in the corner. Clark finds Jones. Clark inside. He's covered by Brown. No good from Clark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the middle, Williams with the steal. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And that one falls for Jones. Now a timeout called by Boston. Going to high school in the LA area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Now here's Jones. Now the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. Williams with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's up a 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Outside, Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. Shoots. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Morant looking around. That shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. And Adams kicks to Morant. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. He draws iron on the dunk. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. Bane against Brown. Jackson passes to Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Memphis. Celtics trail by 11. It's Brown on the wing. And right through it goes.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morant outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now here's Morant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Outside Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low and stolen by Horford. Morant with the steal. Adams dishes to Jackson. Now Morant. 1:10 left in the game. No good that time. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Now here's Morant. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, 5 on the clock, and Jackson throws it down hard.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Brown, and no good. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown against Morant. Up top, Adams. Adams drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brown down low. And then Brown with the dunk.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. No good. A bit long that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Garland. And finished off by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Over LeVert. From the high post, he drills it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Brown with the steal. The drive by Smart. First shot won't go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
They get it back. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Here's Brown. 2 points. That one goes. Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the left wings. Mobley finds Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's LeVert. Here's the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And stolen by Mobley. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Mitchell with the slam.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Tatum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Smart. Clock at 4. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Brown can't hit. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Here's Brown. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket. And Brown with the stuff.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
24 seconds left in the first. The three from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Oh!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They're up by 6. And the second quarter is on its way with... Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. For the finish. And finished off by Tatum.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Horford passes to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Elbow shot on the way. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Garland. It's tipped. Smart with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
When you watch him play, you can feel...
Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Tatum against LeVert. The drive by Tatum. Oh, wow!
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. Clock at 6. That one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Mitchell against Brown. The kick to Tatum. Launches a three. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Garland, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he's going for the lob. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford against Mobley. Pass to Tatum. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Outside Garland. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Tatum inside. He's checked by LeVert. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smart finds Williams. Williams, a screen on LeVert. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And yep, it's good. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 17. The Celtics, 29.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Brogdon with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Screen by Griffin. Here's Gallinari. The shot comes out. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Malcolm Brogdon with the jumper. So good.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Back to Okoro. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And here's Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Outside Rubio. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Outside Brogdon. Into the lane. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Lopez. Griffin's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Okoro. Outside for Love. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Here's Stevens. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Boston calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. 1:02 left in the third quarter here. .102 left in the third quarter. Garland with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Brown against Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Second chance effort, and it's Allen laying it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Out to Horford. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Allen. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 8. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. To the right side, from deep, Mobley nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Smart against Garland. Tatum a screen on Garland. And he lobs it up and finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell misses. The Celtics shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Brown. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Outside for Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Back to Mitchell. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Smart. Right side Brown. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
LeVert outside. Mobley down low. He's against Horford. Mitchell and whoa!
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out for Cleveland. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Allen with it. Back to Garland. Outside for LeVert. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smart against Garland. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Another miss by Brown. The Cavs trailing. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
LeVert goes against Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Boston calls time here. They're leading by 7. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Brown. Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Looking to win the drought. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, hey, how about that?
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double team Brown. Here's Tatum. Count it.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Garland for 3. No good. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Off the mark. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard fought.
Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, 2 of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And it's Morant missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Morant on the wing. Bane to the paint. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Right side, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Allen knocks it away.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's Garland, and there's the drive. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Garland. Back to LeVert. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Tries again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland against Morant. Outside, Bane. Launches it. Morant against Garland. Jackson has the open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Garland against Morant. LeVert in the corner. Here's Allen. Mitchell outside to stop the run, and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Now here's Morant for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The drive by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in its small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Garland. It's Mobley, top of the key. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up to the Cavaliers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Stolen by LeVert. Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen by Brooks. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Morant outside. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games. You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Mobley outside. Misses the three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Bain kicks to Adams. Back to Bain. Mitchell against Jackson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Brooks finds Bain. Shot clock at 5. And it's Memphis with another.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 10. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving in. The offensive rebound. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Bain passes to Adams. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And he recovers it. Back to Bain. Goes back up. Morant dishes to Adams.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got his second bucket.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now here's Jones. Lobbed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And
24, the Grizzlies, 23. Fans, get ready for the double Rockies.
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williams. Nice move. Here's Clark. They kick it out to Green. Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Here's Conchar. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Yep, that one goes in there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Jones. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Memphis, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. A tight game here in Cleveland. 90 seconds now into the second half. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Rubio against Jones. Good work defensively by Jones. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jones looking for an opening. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Williams finds Green. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Concho. Shoots over a Coro. And again, Memphis no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Jones. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones against Rubio. And here's Green outside. Rubio with the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. Stephens bangs home the trifecta. Stephens got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Clark. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now Williams, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. And now it's Rubio running. He can go all the way. Love the pass to Lopez. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And slam dunk by Clark.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Okoro wide open. He fires. No good on the three. The Grizzlies trail by 3. The pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Back to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket good.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Jones against Rubio. Pass to Conchar. Stolen by Okoro. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Shot on the wing. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Garland driving the lane. Here's Mobley. And the shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Evan Mobley.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Morant outside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Jackson down low. Mobley's there. 5 to shoot. Morant, that's for 2. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's Morant with the drive. And Adams kicks to Bain. Back to Adams. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Cleveland leading by 9. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Garland the pass to Mobley. Locked up there for Allen. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Out to Brooks. Off the run. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Jackson down low. Covered by Mobley. And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Now Garland. rebound by Steven Adams.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Assisted by John Morant.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final.
chance to lose the battle on the boards.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Smart up top, pounded by Morant. And it's Smart missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Smart against Morant. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Now here's Morant. There's the drive. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Morant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brown passes to Smart. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Morant with it. Jackson outside. Over Horford. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brown against Bane. Horford in the high post. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Can they get it? The drive. Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good on the bucket.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Outside, Brown. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside Morant. Shot from 16, and another basket for Memphis.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it. Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Now Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Brown against Bane. Outside Tatum from outside the arc. The shot no good, and Memphis taking it the other way now. Out left to the wing, to the middle. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. This one for 3. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Tatum from long range hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 8.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Let's get off in time or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at a point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And here's Tatum. Takes a 3. Down low. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. From deep, Morant. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
3-pointer. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Jackson. Jackson's got 6.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Brown with it, checked by Brooks, and the jam by Brown.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with it. Now Brooks. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. Morant, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Horford. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Horford outside from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And the second free throw is good.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Hey, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Horford finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bane.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
Personal foul. Second team.
The first free throw is good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
To the inside. Here's Aldama. And he converts the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Brogdon. And so it's the Boston Celtics with
The Grizzlies, 27. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Clark in at the 5.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Drains the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brogdon against Jones. Right side, Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Williams a screen on Jones. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. 19-footer. Williams misses. Memphis trailing here.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Outside White. Pass to Griffin. That one's good for 2. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Conchar, good.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brogdon against Jones. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Over Jones. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's just Blake.
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Conchar. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
With the tip.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Outside Jones. Back to Conchar. From downtown, buries it from three. Conchar's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Outside White. Outside Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Jones up top, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Conchar. Now Clark. And he drops it in from the low post.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Jones against Brogdon. Williams with it. Outside to Gallinari. Now Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line, Grant Williams.
Good on the second one. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Jones against Brogdon. Outside Jones. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, for years, Griffin relied on his explosiveness. Now he relies on his craft. Good move drawing the foul right there.
11 seconds left in the third. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer. That one no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front, up 5. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Grizzlies shooting it well at 59%. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Smart. Horford tips it back in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Morant, pass to Jackson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw misses.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Tatum. Driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum, but look out.
Morant against Smart. takes the three. Morant, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Tatum. From about 19, and he knocks the jumper down. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Morant with the slam!
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smart with a bucket.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Morant against Smart. Boston with a rebound. Griffin's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Brown. No luck on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Bane.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's Brown. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Brooks. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They get it again. Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And 1:01 left in the final quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Bane against Tatum. Pass to Adams. And here's Brooks. Back to Adams. Adams with a screen on Smart. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have...
wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Feeds to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Smart. Passes it to Horford. Back to Smart. Dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Mobley finds LeVert. It's good from long range.
We all know Caris LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner three.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented goodness, how about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And here's Garland for 3. Boston grabs the miss. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. The pass to LeVert. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Now Brown. He has 5. In the corner, Horford with it. On the wing, Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. From deep 3-point range, Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Mitchell.
The pretty dunk brings down the house. The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Pass to Tatum. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Nifty move.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Smart. 30 seconds left in the first. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here is Garland. Here's Mobley. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Nine seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown with 1 on the clock.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Another shot. There's Williams. They shoot again.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Up top, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Garland. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown the pass to Williams. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. They get it back. And the pass to LeVert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 6.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart against Garland. Williams, a screen on Garland. Tatum, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Tatum looking around. There's the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
1:25 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the
Previous play is
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This one for three. Again, Mitchell missing.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Into the lane, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Brown against Mitchell.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
For Boston, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rubio against Smart. Rubio with it. Pass to Stevens. Three-pointer. That shot is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to 25. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Here's Okoro.
Boy, Blake Griffin putting the clamps on defensively. Love the contest right there.
It's Williams with the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Shots good by Williams.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Stephens. Kicks it out to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Takes a three. Gallinari with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the inbound, White finds Gallinari. And again, Boston with the triple.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Rubio outside. Pass to Okoro. Takes it inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Rubio against Brogdon. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Stephens. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari.
Boy, isn't Kevin crafty with the pump fake, knows how to work his way to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Austin's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Williams. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Okoro passes to Stevens.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston trailing. Now here's Brown. He has 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And Brown drops them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now Garland. Mobley a screen on Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. A crossover. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Tatum passes to Williams. Right side Horford. There's 1:26 left in the third. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nice move. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Mitchell against Brown. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Brown the pass to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Brown against Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams. The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Up at the forward spot. Oh, that was something else.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Going inside and finished off by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. Brown dishes to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands. You got to be kidding. Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garland kicks to LeVert. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Tatum, that's for 2. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And there's the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. And it's in there.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown with the screen on LeVert. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Picks it out to Garland. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. That shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. They get it again. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Brown outside. And that's an intentional foul. And then Brown with the dunk.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Count that one for Mobley.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside. Can't cash in from close range. Mitchell passes to Mobley to take the lead. Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Garland dishes to Allen. Yes!
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. On deep. Hams the three.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Yes!
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Al Horford has over a decade of experience at the free throw line. This guy is rock solid. Can he knock him down here?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
The three from Garland. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.